If you want the gills, we got the skills right here at 302 Fishing. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel here. We're getting excited here, guys. We're getting ready to come to another milestone on our channel right here. We were super happy when we hit 1,000 subscribers. It took us a bit, but we got there. That's the hardest part on any channel, guys, is getting to that first 1,000. But we are less than 50 people away for 2,000 subscribers, guys. So if you're out there and you're new or you've been hanging around for a while, smash that subscribe button, guys. Give us a chance right here. Give us the thumbs up, help us out in the algorithm there on any of the videos that you do like. And of course, drop a comment below, good, bad, or indifferent. We'll answer each and every one of those questions for you or concerns. Fall fishing, guys. These fish have not been biting for me in the last 3 attempts that I've come out here in a whole week. It's 70 degrees. You can see me in short sleeve shirts, guys, in October. That's not highly unusual, but it's kind of rare that it's this warm in Delaware, because usually it's cold, it's rainy, it's miserable in the month of October and November. And I don't think these fish understand what's going on right now. That's my thought right now. But we are still gonna pretend like today is the fall transition. I've got a couple baits we're gonna put out there that are good fall baits. I have one primary focus on one bait we're gonna start the episode off with. We're gonna run the whole pond first, and then if nothing happens, then we'll start switching up to alternate baits. But you'll see what I'm talking about, guys. It's a favorite color of everybody. It doesn't matter where you are in the United States when it comes to the fall, you use this color and you're gonna, more than likely, guys, potentially pull in your PB in the fall, man. I've caught in some great looking bass, some big bass in this section. So it's not out of the realm to go ahead and do that. But we are on the hunt for big bass today, guys. I'm going big. Even though I had 3 days with nothing, we're gonna make a donkey happen today. Even though I have to jump in the water to go get it. But give me a couple seconds to get up that road, man. I'll tie those baits on. We'll toss them out there, guys. And hopefully, if we're lucky, we get some fish on. All right. So this is the bait that I like using during the fall transition. Red colored baits, craw colored baits, guys. These drive these fish absolutely batty, man, if you get the right time of day that you're using this particular style of bait. This is a lipless crankbait. I like using red-eyed shad by Strike King. Traditionally, I go with the chili crawl. That's the one I like the most. But because of the stain in the water right here, I'm gonna go with the darker red, guys. I think the fish will go for this one as opposed to this one right here. But either way, it doesn't matter. We're gonna wrap both of these on 2 different rods. We'll see which one picks up the fish better, and whatever the pattern starts emerging, that's when we'll gravitate to whichever one has the most fish. We do have a chatterbait that's on the end of the line right here as well. We're gonna throw out there. If none of these baits, guys, work, we are go down to the slow style, jigging and using the plastics, guys. So let's get out here, man. Let's start fishing. Let's try to get some of these donkeys on. I'm excited. All right, Delta Red, we're gonna start off. Again, we got our other 2 baits sitting right there. That'll be our backup. And I don't know if you notice or not, guys, look at the green tinge that's in the water right here. It tells you it's warm out here. Of course, they just mowed this area right here, which normally is about shoulder high. But we're gonna see what we can do with this bad boy, because this is the first time using this particular color. I'm curious. Yeah, oh, okay, we got it out of there. Almost got that thing caught in the reeds. But yeah, this week has been very, very frustrating. I threw everything, including the kitchen sink, guys, at these fish. Oh, Lord, here we go. We're gonna lose the bait, guys, right off the bat. Are we kidding me? Woo! Did you hear that thing, guys? It flew like a rocket. Holy crap. Thank God it was off to my right-hand side, man, because I'd have been hit right in the chest with that thing. All right, man, this thing does cast the distance, guys, so I gotta get this thing down, man, so I'm not casting into those reeds anymore. That was crazy. Barely a whisper of wind, man. It is smooth as glass out here, guys. How long will it take for us to get a fish here? Nice and quiet today, man. I love it. And all you hear is nothing but the crickets. All right, a couple more with this one and we'll switch over to the chili craw, guys. See if a little bit brighter color might get them. There we go, fish right there, guys. Nice. We got the skunk off, guys, finally. Boom. Not even a pounder, guys, but I thought I got stuck on something. It was a hard slam, man, but it was a fish. But let's get our pliers out, man. This thing is nice and stout. If you could just feel this fish in the hands, guys, you would know this thing's gonna have some good days on it, man, because he's stocky. But boom, fish on, and he's tensed up and ready to go. She's gone. At least you know they want to hit the bait. All right, let's get a couple tosses with the chili craw, and then we'll move on to our next section of the pond. We're gonna beat this thing up, guys. We're gonna get that giant. Got positive affirmations in my mind. I got the positivity cap on. That was rough. Some heavy concentration going on here, guys. That's why you don't hear me talking too much right now. Trying to stay laser focused, man, and try to get that donkey on there for you. Couple more shots out to the deep. All right, let's make tracks to the next section. Get my little hike into the terrain and a little mountain climbing over there, climbing all over the rocks. And we'll get that Delta Red back out there again. I think that's that orange belly that's getting that fish right there, guys. Something's got to be there. It's always good, guys, to cast back over where you went. So if you're casting this way and you move in another area, cast the opposite way. The fish might like the bait a different way because maybe it's reflecting off the bait a little bit differently. Who knows? Lots of variables go into these fish's heads as to why they strike and why they don't. But you gotta try anything and everything. Oop. Got lucky there, guys. Again, remember, don't panic, guys. Just stop, be calm, and a nice little tug will flip it right over whatever you just got caught on, even with treble hooks. You just saw that. But we're gonna stop doing that. One thing I've noticed the past couple times I've been here is I've not had any fish busting up after the bait fish, which is leading me to believe that these guys are not ready for that transition yet. Trying to bring this bait along the shoreline again, of course not trying to get caught in these mats that are on the bottom here. I was trying to see if there's anything cruising along the sides here. Yeah, usually these fish are all over this bait, guys, man. These fish tear up this lipless crankbait right around this time, but you already see how difficult it is right now just to try to get something on the end of the line. Let's keep walking. Good stuff on here, guys. All right, we might be able to get one over in this section right here, guys. A little mushy over here. And we're gonna start attacking the side over here, guys, first. All right, here we go. I think we're gonna get our first decent strike over on the back side of the pond right here. Woo! Boy, I stepped in some mud, boy, and there's some eminence. There's a fish right there. Fish on. All right, I knew there'd be one cruising around somewhere. All right, yes, 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 yes. All right, man, this Delta Red is turning on. I like this. He's got that treble bird in there, guys. Look how far that treble's in there. All right, we gotta do some surgery here. Let me click my bail here real quick. There we go. And we got some wiggle room to move here. All right, that was easy. All right, good deal. First cast on that side. Wow, look at that, man. Another survivor, guys. But let's get that fishy on the way. And she's gone. All right, guys. I'm starting to feel it. My favorite bait might be put to shame here, but I think it's that orange color right on the belly, guys. I think that's what's doing it. And again, it's a little bit darker in style. You can see how dark this water is. But let's get it back out there again. Let's keep fishing. Me likey so far. Oh, there's a fish right there, right in front of us, guys. There you go. It's getting bigger, guys. Getting bigger. That's definitely well over a pound. Right at our feet, guys. That's why I always tell you to reel that bait right to the edge. Oh, we got caught. We're on. Oh, look, guys. We're hooked up. Myself and the fish. Oh, Lord. Come on, man. Calm down, silly. He is pissed. All right. That hook could have very well gone into my belly, guys, but it didn't. Man, that fish wants to go. All right, man, much more productive, guys. Thank you, Jesus. And she's gone. All right, let's get it out there again. But right here, guys, right in front of me. They're literally following that bait right to the edge. But I think this, again, front that's coming through is kind of activating these fish a little bit. So when this video posts, guys, it's definitely going to be over a week. I do apologize. I know I mentioned in the last episode I was going to get weekly episodes, but when nothing's hitting on the end of the line, guys, you know, you got to do what you got to do. And I got to try to come up with some video ideas. So when I have these small little gaps where I don't get anything, we can continue on with that regular pattern. I almost lost another rod, guys. I almost lost another rod. I had it way behind me, man. I don't know how the heck that happened. But let me get this on all entangled here. That would have been drama. That was insane. All right, let me check my line, make sure that I didn't get messed up. Yeah, it's frayed. All right, so I'm gonna put this one up on the reel right now. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the other one, and when we walk over to the other corner, we'll go ahead and repair that line right there. But at least we got a strike on it. That's good. Throw a couple more in this area, see if we can pick up one more and move along. Oh man, you see that thing fly? I'm looking to take my eye out, guys. And of course it falls right in there. See that, guys? That's how detrimental this thing could be to your baits. Look at this whole huge mat coming out right now. Ugh, so nasty. All right, we're disconnected from that nonsense. I'm willing to take the risk to get to the edge, guys, but that's a couple times we got caught, and a couple times we almost got hit in the face with a lure. There's a fish right there, guys. Got another one. Oh, a little dink. All right, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick with the Delta, guys, because that's the one that's putting the fish on right now. The established pattern's going on right now. But right now, I'm kind of ticked off because can you hear it? Listen. There's our little dink. You can see those clouds are starting to darken up over there in the background. Wind is picking up a bit. That's why we're going to make our move to that next section in a couple casts. Oh, there's a fish right there, guys. Oh man, he had it. He surfaced on it, but it was a small one. So watch this, guys. Look at this pain in the neck right here. Coming right across here right now. Yesterday, I tried to fish here for almost 2 hours, and this clown kept going up and down this way, and then up and down this way on a sidewalk at street limits. Apparently, I stopped one of the cops, and they've arrested this kid multiple times, and the father doesn't seem to give two craps about it. But all he's doing is being annoying. I don't know how these people in this development put up with that nonsense. I love motorcycles, guys, whether it be dirt bikes, whether it be Harleys, whatever, guys, man, but you can't be a jerk. And that right there is being a jerk. All right, one more cast, guys, and we'll get down on that back end. And I'll give my little side eye Karen look. All right. See how long it's gonna take this kid to kind of piss me off. I might even stand in the middle of the sidewalk, guys. That's how bold I am right now. I know me. All right, here we go. Yep, watch this, guys. I'm gonna be a jerk. Straight up be a jerk. See him turn off? Hey, he turned off when I was standing right here. I think he got the hint, guys. No, it's a guy. That's a boy. It's got long hair, man. He's still staring back at me. Sometimes you just gotta put your cobra shoulders out, guys. I think they got the hint. He's trying to debate what to do. Yeah, he went behind his house there. All right, let's get back to fishing, guys. Stop playing games. All right, guys. Maybe we can catch a big one over here. Let's get it out there, right down the gut. Got a fish right there. There you go. All right, there's another one, guys. Little dink again. Ah, oh, good Lord. Did you hear that, guys? I just got hit in the head with the lure. We had a dink, guys. I'm gonna end up getting hooked in the face, guys. That's 3 times that bait shot right at me today. Check my line real quick. I hit a tree right behind me here. Hopefully I won't have a fray on it. Yeah, looks like we're good. All right, let's toss a couple over here. There's a fish right there. All right, nice. They're all playing shallow, guys. Oh, she's right there, guys. She's right there. And she's gone. All right. Finally, a decent episode, guys. I mean, we lost a couple, but you saw them. But I'm not getting any out in the middle right here. I only have one, and then all the other ones are right super close to the shoreline. Boogie. There's another one right there. Fish on. All right. They are beating this bait up, guys. Definitely. All right. Even if we're not getting the big ones, guys, I'm happy with getting a whole bunch of small ones. Boom. Not bad. Getting all pounders so far. There you go, guys. At an early age, my parents instilled in me to trust your intuition on certain things out there, and that's exactly what I did on this episode. I had my mindset of what I wanted to get when I went out to the store to buy my baits to go ahead and film this episode, but I saw this lure sitting there and I'm like, man, I'll bet you some fish would actually hit on this bait. It looks too good not to go ahead and buy and put out in that water. So we had 3 different selections that we had. We had a chatterbait we put out there, we had the chili craw, and we had the Delta Red. Obviously, you would have watched the episode, and guess what? The intuition on that bait that caught my eye was the one that triggered all of those fish. That's the Delta Red right there, guys. That's the Red Eye Shad by Strike King. I mean, these fish were absolutely triggered on this thing, and they were beating the living daylights out of this when we had that flurry of fish come upon us. No, we didn't catch our fall giant, but we had a dink fest going on. And it is what it is. But you know what, guys? After this week that's been going on by, I fished 3 times. I didn't catch anything at all. I was absolutely elated that I had my line being tugged all day long. I knew this episode was curtains too. When we were having that nice little flurry going on, the wind shifted immediately into a different direction and that temperature dropped quickly. And after that, boom. The fishing died completely off. I mean, I fished for another hour and a half, guys. My arms were falling off. That's how many casts that I put out there, but we weren't able to produce that giant. But we do have several weeks left in the season, guys. I cannot tell you, man. As the Oakster would always say, red is dead. Get those craw color baits out there, especially in this area, guys, man. These fish are gonna get triggered by it, and then they're gonna beat it up all day. You do have a couple ponds out there that do have a shad presence, so obviously sexy shad, that's what I like to use. That's what you use on those ponds. But for the most part, guys, if you cast this thing out here and bomb it out there, something's gonna be on the end of that line, guarantee, whether it be a little tiny little fish up to a gigantor PB. You never know. This is a popular time for people to catch those big old fish. So hopefully you guys would have enjoyed this episode. I know I did, because I finally got fish on the end of the line. Like, subscribe, post that notification bell, share this video out. I hope that you guys caught some big old bass during this fall transition, depending on the part of the country you're from, or even a PB. Guys, I'm really hungry right now. I want to get out of this car. All I'm going to say to you guys is fish on.